Good morning, good morning. We are getting in shape today. And if you're already in shape, good for you. We're about to kick it into high gear today. Today's a good day. This lighting is a perfect example of how this day is gonna go. Great. That was really cheesy, but it's just what it is. I woke up 2 hours ago. I woke up at 5 a.m. And I was debating on doing like a 5 a.m. gym routine or like morning routine, but then I kind of already had the plan for this video today. So I was like, you know what, I'll just have the morning and I'll start the video at 6:50 instead of 5 a.m. So it's really a 6:50 morning routine start to the day. I don't know. No, it's not. It's a let's get our asses in shape for summer video. And I know you know that because it's the title. You clicked on it. You're ready for this. You came prepared. And if you're not prepared, we'll get prepared together. Let's do it. I made a coffee. I'm having less coffee lately because it's just better for you. The less caffeine you need or want, it's just better for you. I would love to give you guys like a tour, like a detailed tour of the apartment. All of the furnishings in it and everything that we've done to furnish it, decorate it. But I think I'm gonna do that in the next video. I think I'm gonna do like a furnished full apartment tour so I can show you where we got everything and do like a detailed apartment tour, I guess. Let me know if you want to see that or if it would just be like lame and like we've already seen your stuff, we don't really care where it's from. I think it'd be a fun little video, but if it's not interesting to you, let me know. And if it is, let me know. I think what I'm most excited about for this video and this workout specifically is that I'm doing a full body workout with you guys, like a full workout program that I made and curated. So it will be interesting for sure. Let's see how tired I am at the end of this. I'm still so not used to the elevation. Moving to Colorado like 2 weeks ago, you would think like I'd be more used to it than I am, but I am not. But I did hear that it takes your body up to 3 years to acclimate to like a different elevation, especially if it's like a dramatic change. And I'm like, 3 years? As I'm out of breath. 3 years is a long time. I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna be out of breath for 3 years? What do you mean? So I'm like, I kind of need to step up my fitness game and my workout routines because I need to make that 3 years shorten into like 6 months because I'm not down to be out of breath for 3 years. Anyways, so what I am excited about is like the intensity and the full bodiness of this kind of all-encompassing workout. Stretching a little bit, lower body, upper body, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of core, just sprinkled in there at the end because you want to do weights before you do your cardio because cardio can kind of gas you out. That's more of like a burnout thing that I like to do at the end. Cardio can be helpful, like if you're doing a really short amount in the beginning, like literally just to warm up your body. If you're doing like a 5-minute cardio session to get your body warm, and then you can stretch and then head into your weights. But I personally like to just stretch to get warm and then head into the weights so I have all my energy stored up, and then whatever little bits of energy I have at the end of my weight session, usually not much, that's when I prefer to do my cardio session or my core, or in this case, both. Also, I am so happy that you clicked on this video and you're gonna work out with me today. I'm really excited to film this video and just do this video with you and hang out. A lot of what I formed this workout around were my own goals and what I like to see from my body, health benefits I want for my own health and my own body. So this is just what I do, by the way. This is not what I'm saying you should do by any means. That's not what I'm saying. I just know that this is what works for me and this is what helps me get in shape and stay in shape year round. Some of the goals that I have in mind for my body and my health are building endurance, building strength, building muscle definition and muscle tone. I don't have any problems with cellulite, and when I say problems with cellulite, I mean I have it. I just don't have a problem having it. I know some people don't like it it really comes down to your genetics, if it's hereditary in your family or not. Also, it does depend on your diet a little bit too. So the more fatty foods, the higher chance that you will have and keep cellulite. When I say fatty foods, I mean like bad fats. Good fats would be avocado, bad fats would be cake and sugar and all that. I usually do some form of exercise every single day, minus rest days. I do take 1 to 2 rest days per week. So per 7-day period, I'll have 1 or 2 rest days, depending on how tired I am and how tired my body feels. Lately with this elevation, I've felt very tired. So I've needed a couple rest days per week, which is completely fine, completely normal, and completely healthy. Rest is just as important as your workouts, because when you're resting, that is when your body is rebuilding itself, feeding the muscles all the foods you've been eating, and repairing those technically micro tears in the muscles, because when you're working out, you're kind of creating these little breaks and tears and making your muscles really work to kind of tear them down a little bit. And the food and rest is what builds them back up and makes you stronger, more fit, and makes your overall health increase. So back to goals, I do want to say I do want to work on endurance, strength, toning my muscles, and building my muscles. Let me know in the comments what your goals are and what you're hoping comes out of this video. And if you wanted to work on something, a part of the body or a really niche focused thing, comment that down below and I will try and make a video on it for you. I'm gonna wear an all black fit today. I love wearing all black to the gym because you just feel like, or I kind of feel like a ninja, and just like I can really get shit done. So I'm gonna put leggings on and I'll be right back. Okay, we're ready. Got my leggings on and now we need a hat. This is kind of my favorite hat. It's from Urban Outfitters. Got it a long time ago, but it just really fits my head really well. I don't know how else to describe it really. Also, a major tip if you are kind of just getting into the gym is wearing all black makes you look more discreet anyways, so you're less noticeable, so people aren't going to be staring at you. And if you wear a hat, wear it lower than low like I like to do, and even if people are staring at you, you can't see them, and if you can't see them, they can't see you. That's my best advice. Another thing that I normally do is take pre-workout before I go to the gym, and I use this pre-workout right here. The brand is Alani Nutrition, and it is the best pre-workout I've ever taken. I've taken a lot of them and I've tried a lot of different brands, a lot of different kinds, different caffeine levels with like stim, non-stim. I've tried them all, and this one is the best. The best for my body specifically, gets the best pump with this one. And I also don't get a stomach ache with this one. A lot of pre-workouts kind of mess up my stomach, either making me really bloated for like hours or days on end, and it's not the vibe when you're trying to work out or just live your life. So that's something I really like about Alani Nutrition, is their products I feel like are made with good ingredients, because they don't mess up my body, mess up my stomach, and they don't give me anxiety. I've taken pre-workouts before that have literally given me panic attacks. Total War is good for a pump, but terrible for the digestive tract. Terrible for that. OxyShred, oh my God. Never will you catch me ingesting OxyShred ever again. I've done it, and that was like, oh, big mistake. Big mistake. Anyways, ready for the gym. I have my Reg Schmeg high top Vans on, all white. Got the all black fit on. So just on record, this workout can be like 30 to 45 minutes, kind of however you pace it out, how many sets you do, and if you do the cardio portion that I'm scheduling at the end for us. I ran through this whole workout yesterday and it took me about 30 minutes minus the cardio. So 10 minutes of cardio will put you at 40 minutes. And I did 3 sets of everything, pretty back to back. So if you wanted to slow it down, slow your rest time in between sets, you could do that, and it'd probably be more around 45 minutes to an hour workout, which is a healthy amount. But if you are trying to get a quick 30-40 minute workout, I would do maybe 2 sets of everything and with a reasonable amount of rest time, or 3 sets with a very short amount of rest time, and that will give you a better workout, period, every time. Every time you do shorter amounts of rest time, you will have a better workout. Take it from me.
Okay, so what I started with was just a quick stretch, nothing too crazy. I started with a butterfly position to open up my hips a little bit. I did do a lot of hip opening and mobility stretches and exercises in the beginning. I do think it's really important, and it's something that I kind of struggle with. Hip mobility is not my strong suit. So this is another one for the hips. I'm doing just a couple seconds on each side just to pull those tendons and those ligaments and muscles just so they know, get warm, we're about to do some good working out, you know. So my back was feeling a little tight too, so I was trying to stretch it more on one side, but these are just some stretches for the hamstrings into the back. And now this is another hip mobility. You kind of push your knees out with your elbows, and then I like to do these up and downs, we'll call them, where you go from the hip mobility up into a hamstring and back stretch, and then up and down a couple more times, and that kind of gets your hips warm. This is another, I guess, scoop of the foot exercise, and that stretches from your back through your glute down into your hamstring again. This is another hip mobility exercise, just tapping your knees down onto the mat. I do them super slowly because, like I said, my hips are kind of tight, so I kind of ease myself into them. Hip openers on each side. Here we go. Again, for the hips. Sometimes I'll do leg swings too, where you keep a straight leg and you swing it out in front of you and then behind you, kind of just, again, lubricating your hips. This is what I call left, right, center, and it's where you do a lunge on your right side, squat in the middle, and lunge on the left side. I don't do these with weight because I think doing a burnout to warm up with them just with your body weight in the beginning, you go until failure, it's amazing. So I did kind of a lot of these. I'm not sure how many I did, but I know I did them for a while, and I think I even cut out some footage. Okay, so now we're moving on to lunges. They're stationary lunges, and you just step back with the opposite foot. So right here we're working the left leg, and I'm stepping back with my right leg. I have 10-pound weights in my hands, and I did, I think, 10 on the right leg and then 10 on the left leg. And you don't want to be feeling these in your non-working leg. So the leg that is going back should not be feeling it at all. You want to be putting all of your weight onto the leg that is lunging down. So in this case, it's my right leg. And my left leg should not be feeling any sort of pain either. Any pain in the knee, you need to warm up your knees more. Now we're doing walking lunges. This is a variation if you have a little bit more experience or are more advanced in the gym. They are a lot more difficult. Again, all of that weight on the one leg that is lunging down, not the leg that is behind you, because that's where you can start to injure your knees, and getting a knee injury is almost impossible to recover from, and you're out of the gym for a long time. Okay, moving on to RDLs, which stands for what? Oh my God, what am I saying? Romanian deadlifts is what it stands for. I'm doing them with dumbbells today. You can do them at a squat rack with a bar, putting plates on each side, but I am doing a light workout. We're getting a lot of reps in and a big burn going. So I like to do dumbbells. It's easier on my back too. So if you have any back issues or a weak back, weak spine, or scoliosis, I would recommend doing them with dumbbells. These are the best. You just hinge your hips back And this is all glutes. If you're feeling it anywhere else other than your glutes and a little bit in your hamstrings, it's wrong. Please work on your form and look up good form techniques. Here we're using the band to warm up our sides of our glutes. These are great to do before you do our next exercise, which are called bad girls. I think they're called adductor or abductor whatever's openers. I call them bad girls. Anyway, someone told me that that's what they were called because you're opening your legs, which I thought was so funny. So that's what I call them. But I'm just using the heaviest / thickest band I have for resistance training on the sides of the glutes. Okay, moving on to shoulders. This is a standing Arnold press. We are holding them at our collarbone-ish area, and then as we rotate them outwards, we are pushing them up. This is all shoulders, and this burns very quickly. So if you haven't trained shoulders before and don't have a lot of experience, please go down in weight because it can also be very easy to injure your shoulders. Okay, moving on to curls. These are bicep curls, pretty straightforward. You curl the weight up, you're working your biceps, all good things. They feel really good. I love these. These are a different variation of curls. They're called hammer curls, just because of they kind of resemble hammering something, I guess. I also love those. Moving on to chest, we're doing a chest press. I just did it on the floor because the bench was taken by some guy. So usually you can get on a bench and lay down like this and press. Okay, moving on to a little bit of back. You bend over like you're doing an RDL, and then instead of doing an RDL, you just pull those back and tighten your shoulder blades. You clench together your back muscles, and it feels amazing. The last exercise I did was for triceps. I don't always prioritize triceps because I think they're boring. I think triceps can be boring sometimes. If you're doing them on a cable machine, they can be a little more rewarding and fun, and I get a little bit better of a burn. But I kind of wanted to make this whole workout cohesive and a dumbbell workout. Okay, I really don't feel like doing core today, but I will show you the 2 exercises that I do usually like doing. But today it's just not in the cards for me. I'm so tired, but I'll do this one where I'll rest on my hands. And then I'll do like assisted crunches like this. Or I'll put a weight by my feet like that. And I'll do like side to side. Or out in. But I'm really not into doing them today. But let's do cardio. Okay, that, in my opinion, was a really good workout. I timed myself again, and it took like 30-ish minutes, a little more, with the 2 sets. I recommend doing 3, but if you're tight on time, just do 2, and that'll give you like a good 30-35 minute workout. And then plus the 10 minutes of cardio. Again, you could do 5, or you could split that up, go back later, do 10 or 15, even if that's a separate workout for you. But overall, I think it's a really good workout. Let me know if you guys are doing it at elevation or if you're doing it at sea level. I used to live in California, so I'm very accustomed to sea level and no elevation. Now living in Colorado, it's a big change, like I said earlier. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling good though. You know when workouts like energize you and like give you energy for the day? That's how I feel right now, which is always how I like to feel at the end of workouts. Sometimes I feel completely depleted, sucked of all my energy, and it's like, how am I about to go through the rest of this day with 0 energy? And then I need to chug more coffee, and it's just, that's not a good cycle to be in. But I'm feeling good, I'm feeling recharged, I'm feeling ready and strong for the day. I don't think it's too intense, but I think it is intense enough to where I'm really sweating right now. My back is drenched, my underarms are wet, and I need to shower and definitely eat. I'm gonna try and chug some water, I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna make some sort of breakfasty meal with some protein, some good fats,
and maybe some carbs like bread or a bagel to go along with it. I really love eating bagels and cream cheese in the morning. So there's like carbs and fats, but like where's the protein coming in? Maybe I'll fry an egg and put that on top because that's really good too. Maybe I'll add some turkey in there. Who knows? But I think that's it for this video. I'm so happy that this workout was such a successful workout for me. I really hope it was for you too. Let me know in the comments how you felt about it, what you felt maybe wasn't really needed or maybe needs more attention. Please comment down below what you need help with working out, and I'll try and give you my best advice in the next video or make a whole video on it, depending on what it is. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me. I'm so glad we got to work out together. I will see you guys in the next video.